Hello, my name is Chad Mathis. I've been having some problems with my neighbor next door with some sewage problems. This dates back to about March. I went to court just to see what was going to happen to my neighbors over having an illegal leach pit right over my shoulder here. And they call it a dry well. Well, the dry well consisted of fecal counts up to 6,000 plus. Okay, the property alone, if you have just property without the leach pit or the dry well, you're only allowed up to 400 in fecal count. Okay, now I've witnessed my neighbor shovel fecal out of this hole, take it out into the woods and dump it in wheelbarrows. I've seen him hide it, tall grass. If you scroll down my page on my Facebook, you'll see that video of where I just didn't even know what was behind the tree, where I was trying to figure out what was even going on. Well, now it's became to where it's destroyed my whole home. I've been dealing with this now for months. In court, they said they've had it on their desk since May. I've been sitting here dealing with the weather, the storms. Every time a storm hits, it flushes out that leach pit back here, and it comes down this tree line here. Okay, all is the flushed out water and rain and from the storm. Okay, get it? And then it goes down this fence line here, and I'll show with the next video. You'll see it'll go down the fence line all the way behind me, as you can see, right over my shoulder. All the way down behind me, it'll go down this fence line on his side, cross through the fence over into my pool right there, this built-in swimming pool, and then it travels down the sidewalk and across my driveway. And before, if the pool's full of water, it goes over into the other side, turns at my foundation. It's filled up my septic tank a couple times. It's pushed gray water into my home over certain storms that are coming down there. I got out of court and I looked at my neighbor and I asked him. I said, please, as a Christian man, can you please just stop that storm water from coming over here and destroying everything? I ain't been able to swim in my swimming pool or anything. He started to film me, and I just figured I'd just stop. I just don't see the Christianity of any of that. I've been dealing with Tom Hawkins and Steve and from Stormwater, and no one has done anything for us. Okay, we're still sitting in the same spot. Okay, my insurance company isn't going to cover any damages, but out of pocket, I would sure like to start fixing my home up, and I can't do it with all the storm water and all the fecal matter and everything else running out there and across my driveway every day in the pool, filling it up. I got to pump it out. I got to divert water from different directions. If you scroll down my Facebook, you'll see all the storms that come through here flush that fecal matter out of that house and out of that property that he has sitting there, and it goes into the ditch line all the way down across my front yard, across the culvert, and it goes into the lake. And that's the bottom line. There's no other way. It cannot go there. Okay. I think it's wrong, and I can't get any help through Madison County. I've tried. I've sat there as witness. I was their witness in court, not a witness. Okay, and they let these guys go on vacation for another week. Okay, they went on vacation for a week before they can get in the backyard and see what's oozing out of the yard over here before they can get another test. And then after they get the week of oozing, then it gets to go down into this ditch and flow through my yard and in my house, through the backyard and in my pool while it does that. Now, after they get the testing done, it takes another week to a week and a half to get the fecal matter to see how much is in there. But as far as the city stopping the water itself from coming down across the land, all they can do is stop the contamination. Only one that can stop the water from flowing is the neighbor. The dog has ran a ditch and reverted the storm water to where the water reverts straight into my home. And I've asked him to fill the ditch up, put a ditch in. He yells at me, I'm not putting no ditch in. I'm doing what the city tells me to do. So the only thing I can do is this, is I'm going to sandbag 150 feet of land out here to keep his filth on his side. I've reached out and reached out. And in the front of my house, I'm going to put every sign I can till I can tell everybody, till I can reach out and everybody can see the way we're living here. Okay, this is not right. He's on vacation. We're still got to smell this. Okay, we're staying over here, and this stench is just rolling straight in out of here into our face. And it's not fair, and even the neighbor next to me agrees. So anybody would like to come out and see what's going on and would like to assess the damages or whatever you think you can help out any way at all, I'm looking for some sandbags and some sand, and I'm going to start throwing signs out in my front yard to make this go viral. I cannot do this anymore, and I can't count on Tom Hawkins at the Madison County building urban development, and I can't rely on Steve, and I can't rely on anybody now, and now I'm on my own. The only thing I can do is reach my hand out, sandbag this whole 150 foot all the way out to the ditch, and then when it rains the Tuesday and Wednesday, I don't have to worry about all that washing out of his yard into my yard, and every time it rains it's going to do that. I mean, where's the justice here? Okay, and not only that, I got to tell you, now check this out. Once they get a sample when he comes back from vacation, they'll get another sample from him, and if it comes back after a week and a half and it comes back with a fecal matter in it, then he gets fined $100 a day. Okay, now they had this on their desk since May, and he's going to finally get a $100 a day fine. And then they turned around and said, then if he can fix it and stop the problem, then they will waive the fines and put the fines towards the fixing of the damages to his property. And I'm thinking, where's the justice there? Is there any justice? This game's gone on way too long, and somebody needs to investigate this. And my home's more than welcome to walk through anytime anybody wants to just see what you think. And thanks a lot, man. Just like I said, the game's done. I'm done playing. So I'll have signs out in my front yard, and you know, they sit up on their cell phones and laugh and giggle and talk about us, and you know, why, you know, we're sitting here. You know, my kids go to college. Okay, my kids were honor rolls. Okay, I don't have kids running around here ripping people off and drug addicts. You know, I'm raising some nice kids here, and now we're all sleeping on the floors and couches, and that's just not right, man. There ain't no Christian ethics to that shit. It's just not even a Christian way. Like I said, I got a right to say what I want to say, and I'm going to post it on my front lawn. That's all I got to say.